What we'd like to do next, we're going to move into the football portion of the program now. So I'd like to bring up JV head coach Drew Legando. Drew's going to fill us in on the junior varsity comments. Coach Drew, come on up.
Our football program presents young men with a unique opportunity to practice leadership and other group-oriented skills, which will contribute to the success of future business, family, and community. On most days, the mantle of leadership falls upon the shoulders of the seniors. But on Saturday mornings, the JV squad prepares, travels, and plays without the guidance, experience, or practice discipline of many upperclassmen. So it presents another special opportunity. This time for those who are perhaps unaccustomed to having a leading role, to try their hand. On behalf of myself, Coach Marco, Fortune, Coleman, Milton, and Trainer Bill Robot, we want to thank the members of the JV squad this year for their good behavior, discipline, respect for coaches, teammates, and opponents, as well as the work ethic, camaraderie, and enthusiasm they showed on the field. It proved itself in your impressive record. On behalf of all the coaches, we're excited by the prospects of the underclassmen, both as on-the-field contributors and as developing leaders off the field next year. You've earned our respect, and we are very proud of you. On behalf of the JV squad, we want to thank the cheerleaders, parents, and fans who supported the team, filmed the games, provided the treats, manned the sticks, and otherwise made Saturday mornings run smoothly. Last, if I may be so bold, on behalf of the seniors, thank you to each underclassman for helping make this season such a positive, memorable, and meaningful experience. Good luck to you all next year.
Thanks, Coach Drew. Before we bring up Coach Tony Legando here in a second, also want to, if you see Gary Stieber out there in town, Gary took over the announcing this year for our freshman and JV games, and he kind of picked up the ball where I left off with it. And so if you see Gary out in town, give him an attaboy. He did a really, really nice job this year supporting the freshman and JV games that we had at home. So let's give him a round of applause. He did a nice job. Sophomores, what I'd like you to do is we're going to line you up to my left, down here, down by the ladder, in numerical order. So gentlemen, if we can have all our sophomores down here to my left, in numerical order. Make sure your coats and ties are pulled properly together. And when Coach announces your name, step up the ladder and come stand next to Coach, because this is your time with the head coach, okay? So we're going to get that set up, ready to go. So what's coming up next are the sophomore scouting reports, and those are going to be performed by head coach Tony Legando. Coach?
Thanks, Mike. 26 years of these banquets. Doesn't matter how many years I've been doing, I'm overwhelmed by the way people support, by the way people dig in and give these young men the experiences that they deserve, certainly. I don't know, it's a good community that likes to take care of its own, and I compliment you guys and everything you've done, every last one of you. I do want to take a minute and thank my wife. The game of football, teaching and coaching, it consumes me. I don't think that's any secret. I just want to thank her for allowing me to chase whatever it is I'm out there chasing, working with these kids. But she's allowed me to do it in a way that I'm proud to have the time on task. So I do want to do that. I also want to thank the coaches' wives. It's something I think I just get used to, so much time that we put into it. They're so supportive. I appreciate very much what they do. Number 2, Leo Bunting. Quick feet, aggressive, likes contact. A potential game changer. Strives for perfection on the field, off the field, and in the classroom. He studies the greatness of selfless team players like Rashong and Hanley and Blower. He'll become a complete player on both sides of the ball. He'll make a difference in here in football. because he will develop the intangibles that make great players in Huron. Number 2, Leo Bunting. Number 4, Damian Bellamy. A quiet competitor, a sleeper. Has the talent to play if he invests in off-season preparation. Has good movement, solid attitude, and a willingness to jump in and take his lumps as he learns the game. If he really wants to make a difference on Friday nights, he has to make a difference in the weight room, on the track, and at the beach. Number 4, Damian Bellamy. Number 6, Nick Smersina. Tough kid, a hustler. Built low to the ground, loves to compete. Understands the game, can play multiple positions on offense, defense, and special teams. A throwback player who pursues the ball with a vengeance and gets there with a chip on his shoulder. If he stays true to his abilities, he'll build a proud legacy in Huron football. Number 6, Nick Smersina. Number 8, Austin Johnson. Hard-nosed kid, doesn't realize how good he could become. Work ethic improved greatly as season progressed. Started to become a Huron kid before season was over. Will turn the corner as a varsity player when he turns the corner into the weight room in off-season and hits the books harder and harder as the season progresses. Coaches like this kid because he respects their work. Number 8, Austin Johnson. Number 10, Kyle Kovac. Potential to rank with the best we've had as a player and a leader. Strong arm, quick first step, great vision. Developed good fundamentals as season progressed because he understands the value of repetition and feeds off hard work. Has been raised on the tradition of Huron program. Strong family support will make the package complete. Number 10, Kyle Kovac. Number 15, Dean Dickerson. A difference maker with speed, runs hard, shows flashes of brilliance against the first team almost every day. A high achiever in the classroom, seems to love to compete at a high level. Coupled with the speed and tenacity of other teammates, the future for Huron football will continue to thrive. If he stays on target and is true to his potential, he'll put the Huron faithful on their feet for a ride deep into the playoffs. Number 15, Dean Dickerson. Number 17, Wyatt Myers. Tough kid, runs hard, hits hard. A multitude of football talents. Honor student, hard work is no mystery to this kid. It's part of who he is. He seems to crave technique, understands it's the ticket to any success. As the need for speed is crucial to our desire to aspire higher, he has a definite place in all phases of the program. If he continues to push his limits, he'll help push our limits. Number 17, Wyatt Myers. Number 18, Donovan Corley. Injuries plagued his season. Never afforded the chance to get into a high rhythm of high achievement. If he can stay healthy, he has the ability to find his niche in a class loaded with tough guys. Has some of Colton Roth's tendencies to play hard and ornery. I see his potential. I hope he sees it and chases it while staying true to what the Tiger football program is all about. Number 18, Donovan Corley. Number 19, Will Springer. Loves the game, loves to compete, respects the game. Understanding, it's what we do. Will be a game breaker as an inside receiver because linebackers can't match his speed and size. I saw an ornery streak on the fields of Woodlands. He needs to dig deep and keep that ornery streak close to his game at all times. If he does, SBC coaches will be glad when he graduates. Number 19, Will Springer. Number 21, Nathan Reinbold. Good person, dependable, respectful. Liked by his teammates. Comes from a family who believes in hard work and discipline that football offers. Still developing the skills necessary to someday play at a high level. He brings an attitude that coaches build championships around. We need what he has in character. He needs the opportunities football provides to develop the leadership potential he has been blessed with. Number 21, Nathan Reinbold. Number 22, Grant Farrell, a gifted running back, rare vision, cuts on a dime, runs and hits hard. His accomplishments off the field are as impressive as his accomplishments on the field. Recognized by Erie County Board of Developmental Disabilities for his work with struggling youth, receiving the prestigious Steve Lippert Award as a freshman. Couple his community service work with his football prowess and his 4.0 GPA, and you've got the total package. Number 22, Grant Farrell.
I just have a few words to say. It's my honor to bring up Max Burrell, who was waterman this year for us. As you all know, he was started our program in 7th grade, just like us all, becoming a waterman. Every year I ask Coach Sagando if he can come back and do his thing, and he always says yes. Max brings many things to our football team, especially a friendship unknown to many. Everyone on this team loves Max, and I know he loves them. So it's amazing when you can look over on Thursday night and see your best friend with Down syndrome playing football, fulfilling his dreams like I saw, and on a Friday night when you can pass him and he's cheering for us no matter the score, no matter the weather. Many would say that us football players need to experience such a thing like friendship with Max. We all look forward to keeping Max as a waterman in our future and as one of our best friends. And in honor of Max, we have 2 certificates.
Nice job, man. Number 23, James Fonda, solid pass rusher, needs to become more physical to help us stop the run. As he gained confidence, his practice production increased dramatically. Solid GPA, solid work ethic in the weight room, dependable in off-season training. I like his chances of success because he seems to respect the Huron football journey. Number 23, James Fonda. Number 26, Cody Myers. Like most sophomores, didn't seem to buy in early in the season. Did a 360 by about game 3. He started to turn heads with his physical talent and respectful attitude. Solid build, quick feet, runs hard. Did some serious hitting late in the season. If he starts fast next season, he could be a vital part of one of the finest stable of running backs we've had in years. Number 26, Cody Myers. Number 40, Josh Digman. He's got talent, loads of it. Seems to love the game and everything about it. A contact player, runs hard inside, enough speed to get outside. A linebacker type athlete, will give us the speed we need to succeed. Coaches like this kid because he wants to be coached and understands it's a man's game. Number 40, Josh Digman. Number 50, Tyler Sasala. I loved his competitive spirit in elementary school. I love his competitive spirit in high school. He's a good soldier, a team player, smart enough to fill the shoes of guys like Maley, Rashong, and Knight. Needs to prove he is physical enough to complete the task. I like his chances of success because I like who he is and what he's all about. If he makes a commitment to being a leader, he'll help us win big. Number 50, Tyler Sasala. Number 53, Zach Brahman. Contributor in team building, community service, and leadership opportunities. What he lacks in the physical, he'll make up for in dependability. Must kick the mental toughness up a notch to play when it matters. Must also work hard in the offseason to quicken his first step. If he does, he has a chance to make a difference. If he doesn't, young players will steal his opportunities. I like his chances because I believe in the kid. Number 53, Zach Brahman. 61, Jared Maley. Has the physical ability to strengthen the powerful football legacy of the Maley boys. With confidence and consistency of purpose, he could lead them in his rearview mirror. Has a natural body lean that only the greats possess. Made great strides this season. If he attacks the weight room with the same vigor he attacks opposing linemen, we could all be in for a treat. Number 61, Jared Maley. Number 64, Tommy King. Quick, real quick. Aggressive, a natural athlete, a great person. Loves to be coached up. Respects everything about the game. Leaves no doubt he is a team player. Has what it takes to get down in the dirt and compete with the big boys. If history has taught us anything about the King boys, they make a difference, and their legacy is filled with good, honest, hard work. Number 64, Tommy King. Number 71, Mike Huddleston. Strongest sophomore we've ever had. Works the off-season hard. Invests in team chemistry even harder. Has leadership qualities that coaches pray for. Strong 3.8 GPA and strong desire to be a force in enhancing the traditions of Huron football. Must work quick feet drills and jump rope every single day, or he'll have trouble getting close to his maximum potential. We root for Mike Huddleston to quicken that first step, because with his strength and a quicker push, there are no limits to his success and ultimately our success. Number 71, Mike Huddleston. Number 77, Tony Wilzinski. Has loved Huron football since he started running shoot camps when he was about 9 years old. Has the size all coaches look for when developing an offensive line. Must mature in his approach to off-season workouts. Must make the weight room and the Hunger Games of Nickel Plate Beach his destination of choice. If he does, he'll surprise himself. If he does, he'll make a difference in our program and a difference in who he is. Number 77, Tony Wilzinski. Number 84, Jonathan Zeckman. Back injury stopped his varsity career before it got started. Tough start for any man who wants to compete and be accepted as a team player. Had enough class to stay a part of the team as a student trainer and earned a letter for his work with Trainer Bill. Needs to realize the difference he makes is not predicated on tackles made or touchdowns scored. The difference he makes will be measured, like all Huron football players, in dependability, integrity, and friendships made. He made a difference on our team, and I'm proud of him for it. Number 84, Jonathan Zeckman. Chase Mozajowski couldn't make it. He had surgery today, but I promised I would read this anyway so you guys know what's coming. Tough kid, completely trusted in all he does. Has the mental strength you lean on when football adversity hits. Has the physical strength you look for when you're chasing state titles. Has a strong constitution about doing things the right way. Gives coaches faith in the youth of today. He could play at the next level because he trains like players at the next level. Number 87, Chase Mozajowski. Real quick, one-liner. These guys, they have it all. They have everything we're looking for. Beautiful representation. Couldn't ask for any more. Coach is excited about the future because of who they are and the way they present themselves. Thank you very much, gentlemen.